It was definitely scary, especially because I have an autoimmune disease. So there was a lot of unknowns in that factor, whether with me being sick, I would actually be able to go on the trip. My name is Sarah Sunday Holmes, and I have been at Pinelake for 2 years. Once I decided that I could go to the Dominican Republic, we probably left the house like 4 o'clock in the morning. It was early. We had maybe 3 flights ahead of us, and then after that we had about a 4-hour bus ride to where we would be staying up in the Hispaniola Mountains. Once we got there, the ministry that we were with, their big missions outreach was this thing called rice and beans. And it was just this small bag, maybe this big. It would feed their whole family of maybe 8 or 10. And to them, it was just a beacon of light. The amount of poverty and just the amount of children that were just on the streets. I mean, you may not realize it, but they don't even have running water, let alone a food source sometimes. And so this ministry that we were with was really their only source of food throughout the week. It was just difficult for me to really let my guard down around the people on the trip and around the people of the Dominican, because it's never easy sharing. I mean, some people are just very outgoing and very just, hey, I'll tell you anything you want to hear, but not everyone is good at that. And it was difficult in a different setting to really let that guard down. But it was so rewarding once I did, and it was just a really cool opportunity to see the rest of our group do it and just see how the Lord used that. So the last day we did missions in the Dominican, we got to go up to these mountains to a more remote part of the jungle where they were, and we got to pray over these widows. We got to go to many of their houses. They all invited us in, and I got to specifically pray over this one lady, and she was just so sweet.
Dear Lord, thank you so much for this opportunity today.
And it was just really cool to really see how my words could really impact her life. I mean, because of this trip, I now feel like I have more confidence with sharing the gospel, whether that's with people at school, whether that's with people around the community. Don't let your fear keep you from doing this amazing opportunity. Because like with my sickness, I almost didn't go. There was a lot of what ifs and a lot of unknowns. And so don't let what you're worried about really stop you from really taking this opportunity to really grow closer to the Lord and to others.